I was here, and as he was singing, I saw a garden. And this garden was full of maize. It's weird because I've never seen. Normally I see flowers and whatever. This one was just full of maize. But these maize were grown, but they were dry. And when they were at the point of removing the cob, you know, when the cob is starting to come out, it became dry. So it was just a big maize stem, but no fruits. Oh, I saw into the spirit. I asked the Lord, what is this? He says this is a generation of some men. He didn't say all, some men that started with me. I planted them in my vineyard, but they did not grow with me. So I had to stop their progress. And when I asked the Lord, how comes this maize is so big and it doesn't have a cob? He says it's to protect the generation to come. Can I step down here? He says it's to protect the generation to come. He says that the reason why I did not allow growth is because, first of all, they are dry themselves. So if I allow other people to come after them, what will be to their name? So that's why I did not allow a maize cob. I just allowed a maize stem, but no cob. It was a little vision that I saw when I was standing here. Then I saw the glory of God begin to... What shocked me is that even after God is so angry, how you know the anger of God, that is the anger of God and not the voice of man. The anger of God will always end in mercy. That's what I've checked in the Bible, that at the end, God wants to win the person, not to kill the person. At the end, Satan wants to kill the person, not to win the person. You see the difference? Then I started seeing the glory of God coming on these very stems that were dry and had rejected God and had attempted ministry without the will of God. I saw the glory come again, and I saw the stems beginning to be green. It started to blossom. And the Lord began to tell me, I'm not here to try and use new people. I want to use who's usable. And sometimes God will reach into the past to build the future. I speak in parables. So there are stems here that are going to begin to experience green again. And the reason why God has not allowed you to grow is because you're already in error. So if he allows children after you, they will be in more error than you. So you'd rather deal with one dark man than a generation of dark men. A generation grew that did not know the Lord. It's hard for God to win a generation. But if it's the prodigal son, it's easier for God to win the prodigal. If you're just one person. But it's very dangerous when the prodigal son in his state of prodigalness attempts to win other people in his state. I speak in parables. So if you're in the prodigal state, do not attempt ministry. Because you have already left the kingdom. So whatever you are building is not of the kingdom.